What's up, fellow gaming warriors? Chief Rocky here with another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival here on the Inflicted server, and we have been doing some updates. Spange went and created this room, I want to say weeks ago, and I've been filling it up. You can see we have placed down rows of containers, and we are filling it to the brim with ammunition. Still working on some. The goal is be AFK creating these things and just fill all this up. Some of the stuff like cannon ammo, almost all filled. Gatling is filled all the way through the aisle. So we are filling up this ammo storage room to the brim. And some other things. We got another little storage room here, which I'm actually thinking about mimicking this one and creating it over there. Another one behind it or right here as well. And then obviously this right here is called the wine cellar. You get the elevator going right here. And then up here is the access, obviously, to the hangar bay. So that hole, that's over there. So we're actually gonna close that up here shortly and place small CVs in there. But I'm gonna need help doing all this stuff, right? Especially moving some of this ammunition up to some of these vehicles up there. I'm gonna need to be able to move a large quantity of it very quickly. So, in true fashion, I brought in a little buddy of mine, the little devil. I'm gonna be spawning him in right now. I haven't used this thing in a minute, but it's time we got her in. Awesome. Alrighty. So I had this in my last series and it helped me move a lot of stuff around when we had different bases. This thing is very quick, very agile, and holds quite a bit. I'm actually probably going to strap some more on there because I'm going to need more. And this is one of the reasons why I built this little ramp right here to go down. So I could take little devil down here. Lower you down, buddy. Come on. He doesn't want to lower down. Alrighty. Take him right here. Yeah. Screw it. Where's killer power? Take him right here and literally just start loading him up. However, I'm going to need more room. So I'm going to modify him a little bit just so he could carry some more stuff. I'm just going to plop some right here on his feet. Some more cargo holds there. So I got to take a lot of this stuff up to the tanks sitting in the Thunder Smite and start loading her up full of stuff. So I'm going to start doing that, and then hopefully soon I'll be back with all that filled up and some more of this stuff. And the goal is I will be bringing in the Exemida. Right, this was from the Wolf server. I've modified it now that it's more vanilla, so I'm hoping to bring this in and cause some mayhem. Alright, guys. Anyway, so it is now a beautiful, beautiful morning here on Mordecai on the Inflicted server again. And man, I'll tell you what, dude, I had the hardest time spawning in the Exemida. The hardest time. Oh my god. So I had to clear out this landing pad, so I sent some ships to some other planets to do some other things. And there were some trees in the way and some overgrowth coming out of the spawning pad, and ooh, I wish you would just cut down a tree and it would not grow back over a block once the block was covering it, but man. Yeah. No. Nope. Just like real life, trees are pesky. Anyways, just get rid of them all. Anyways, so we're gonna spawn this thing in. So I cleared a lot of this out. Let's go ahead and get this thing up and running. So the Exemida, I love this ship, by the way. I love this ship. It is named after my good friend Exemida, And this ship hopefully does not topple over. Oh wow, it did not topple over. Let me put some fuel in there so it does not topple over. Alright, so it is not designed to be on land at all. I mean, it's sitting on these. That's not what it's intended to do. Looks like a ballerina on its toes. Anyhow, when he built this ship, it was wow. It was an amazing ship, it still is an amazing ship. Just the design of the ship itself is just truly amazingly beautiful. And when he built this in Space Engineers, I was like, I have to bring it in Empyrion. And I did. It took me a few episodes, but I was able to do it. I think I did it back in the Wolf Server 5.0, and this has been through many different reiterations. I'm actually probably going to redo it again. Rude. So anyways, that bridge up there was something that in the last Wolf Server was a mandatory thing. I'm actually going to cover that back up because, again, this ship in my mind is suited like a space submarine. You know, it's kind of pointless anyways because they're all designed to be kind of like submarines. Anyways, this thing handles like a CV. Not a CV, but like a SV, but it's a CV. It's extremely nimble. It's extremely fast. It doesn't have a high armament, so it's actually very cheap. If you wanted a starting small CV to get into combat, this would probably be one of the ones to get. It's light, it's maneuverable, it's got decent firepower, and it's got multiple plasma and some pulse and flak. But it's big as armament. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 plasma, so I mean it will dish out some damage. So let's find out how we're gonna get up there. We're gonna get up there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How am I gonna get up there? Okay, I got an idea though. I got an idea. Alright. Let's finagle our way up there, and then we'll take this thing into outer space. And we'll be taking the Argentavis, which, yes, I have finished the coloring and texturing. I just have not finished the combat testing of it yet, which I'm hoping to get in touch with my buddy Ravencatcher. Ravencatcher, I know you're watching, to assist me in that and getting that thing all taken care of. Alrighty, let's get right here. So now it's going to be a pain in the ass trying to get the spider bite out. Alrighty. Whew. Alright, guards. Alright, guards. Yes. Yes. It is your captain. Stand down. I said stand down, soldier. That's right. Know your boss. Anyhow, this ship is very compact, very small as you can see in the outside, but it still has a good amount of space. Here is one of the aft ammo lockers. Yeah, and we're heading to CIC, or the main bridge, because I'm going to get rid of that ugly thing up there. But this is the main bridge. I'm going to do some more to it. I want to add like switches and other things to it to make it a little bit more relevant to actual real life Empyrion now, not 5.0. But yeah. So this thing, yeah. All right, the spider bite's kind of effing me up right now. Oh God, no. Okay. All right. So this beautiful ship right here, man. The Exemida. Oof. Beautiful, beautiful ship. Man, so glad I brought her back. Anyhow, let's take off. As you can see, real quick acceleration. And turn like a beast. This thing is incredibly nimble. So we're going to go take this sucker right above atmosphere, right from here, sitting right above our base. And just park her there. The goal is to get her... You know what? That might not be a good idea right now. How am I going to get back down? So, I'm going to take this thing back down. Man, it's a good thing. Sorry, guys. I went out last night and got a little tipsy. You know what I mean? So, my brain's not functioning at max capacity. Still got a little bit of that spiked horchata on the brain. Alright, so let's figure out how we're going to get the spider bait back on this sucker. And back in here. So, ooh, I got an idea. Why don't we pull this sucker right here. Ooh, even better. Even better. Look at this. Oh, man, I'm a freaking genius. Maybe not. Alright, hold still, baby. Hold still, baby. Alright, so perfect. Perfect alignment right there. As you can see, this ship is not your conventional style ship when it comes to like transversing this ship at all. It is purposely designed that way. A lot of shutter doors to make it extremely difficult to board her. Now we gotta figure out how we're gonna get that sucker down. I got an idea. Oh, no, I'm not gonna be able to jump. Or can I? Or can I? What if I jump and turn her off? Nope, that's the rampart, so I'm gonna do that. That's still the ramparts. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna move the Black Crow over there. It actually works out well. I like that, how the Exemida sits right there. Man, she's a beautiful ship. Don't you think, guys? Don't you think? Oh, man, I hope you're blowing up the comments. Oh, my God, that ship is beautiful. Probably not going to happen, but okay. Wildest dreams, I. Alrighty. Every problem has a solution, folks. You know what? You gotta hit the F key when you jump, by the way. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Chief. Oh, you're welcome, Chief. Alright, land right here. I already got my OBA suit on. So, yeah. Ooh, ooh, man. I think with this avatar I should do some of that parquet. Alright guys, now we're heading into space, where I really want to kind of highlight some of the beautiful acceleration and agility of this ship, because it is supremely excellent. I have not seen a CB like this anywhere else in Empyrion that could perform at such a high performance rate. When it compared to other CBs, this thing is more like an SV. It's utterly amazing. So quick turns on a dime, very nimble. So as you can see, we're going to decelerate. Bottom right hand screen, we are at 0, and boom, quickly to max acceleration within a second, and then all the way back down within 3. Side strafing is very quick. Now up and down is its downfall. Going backwards is pretty quick as well. Max acceleration in 3 seconds, but which really is the upwards and downs are it's not really there. But again, it wasn't really designed for that. It's designed to get in and out and maneuver in asteroids and just kind of just utilize everything it has around it as a defensive perimeter. So how can I say this where it makes sense, because I don't make any sense right now. So the concept in my brain when I brought this in here, and I did some of my tweaking, was a shark. Okay? Where you don't see it coming, but all of a sudden it just sprints at you and attacks. Okay? Now, if a shark attacks a whale, it doesn't come in and just like start ripping it apart and stay at it. It hits it and circles around and then hits it again. So that is the mindset I had with the pack, or with the Exemida, was a patrol craft, long range, hiding in the asteroid fields, waiting for its prey. It would pounce and start attacking. This mindset with that is that it would be a pack animal. Now sharks, I got it. Some of them are pack animals, some of them are not. But this ship attacking a big CV, especially ones on Inflicted server from, like, let's say the bigger factions like EED and XPA, I would have to take several of these ships in to complete that function. So more of like a Russian mindset, more of an American military mindset, where, you know, cheaply made, large quantities but effective. And that's the whole premise behind this ship, is large quantities, cheap, but extremely versatile and effective. So that's all I got for this one. My baby is back. Alright guys, that's all I got for this episode. There's some changes I got coming up. I'm joining another faction in hopes of getting some PvP in on here. The other guys in the faction are kind of currently occupied with some other things, so we kind of just decided that, you know, I'm gonna kind of split ways with them right now. That doesn't mean like we're never gonna play with them again. That's not what that means. Where it was a totally amicable breakup, so there's no hard feelings. They're just not gonna be coming back to Inflicted until 8.0. They're off doing some other stuff, which is perfectly fine. So I'm gonna team up with Cobra Commander, and I'm gonna try to get some PvP on in this server. Now I want to show you something, because I'm actually gonna queue this up. Excuse me, need more water. Outpost X-Ray. Now if you can see this picture, good on you. It's kind of a dark picture, but Outpost X-Ray, if you guys have seen some of my other series, especially the one on the Wolves server, where me, Spange, Lucy, and a few others attacked the Wolves' gold base on the Titan planet. I had built this attack base Zulu, and that's where we actually left from and attacked their base. Well, it got taken over by the Wolves. They lost all their equipment, but they finally got it. For me to get that back, I built Outpost X-Ray. Outpost X-Ray was a smaller version. It was just a small outpost with a hangar bay. I have redone this thing. It is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I wouldn't say it's impenetrable, but it is very hard to take this base down. Unless you absolutely cheese and cheat and dig underneath it. Yes. So I'm very excited. I have a planet picked out. I know exactly who I'm going to go after. I'm not disclosing that information yet because I want it to be a complete surprise to them. But Inflicted server, yeah, I'm coming. I do have a base picked out. I even have I've already generated an attack plan. I've done my scouting. I know exactly what they have, their weak spots. So I designed this to be a small outpost to carry supplies and whatnot. So this thing, it's pretty massive. It's going to take a lot of sathium and a lot of iron, which I think I have that. So we're going to be set. So with a 4-hour spawn time, that's pretty good. That's actually less than the Exemida. But hopefully, you guys will see me going around with the Exemida, hunting down and tracking down some people. If I lose it, I lose it. No big deal. You already saw that down on the planet's surface, I have this huge bay of ammunition. That's almost filled up. I want to say it's about 3/4 full of ammunition from everything. Small arms, CVs, HVs, SVs, bases. It's got the whole shebang. About 3 cargo containers of every type. So we are ready to go. We have enough armament to last a couple major battles before we have to, fortify up and take a pause for the cause to rearm. But yeah, we're getting there, guys. So with that being said, I just wanted to show you that little thing, and yeah, see you in the next episode. Chief Rocky out.